Everyone, my name is Deonce, not with a B, but with a D, Deonce, and I'm coming to you today from Washington, D.C. This is my very first YouTube video. For my very first video, I decided to kind of showcase some shoes that I made. Well, the shoes I didn't make. The shoes I ordered from DSW, and it's just a regular new platform pump that I ordered, and I believe it's called Guess Vianna. It's made by Guess, and I think it's called Vianna. I think it's like Vianna, but it's not nude. I bought it in black also because this turned out to be a very good shoe that you can do all sorts of things with. Like, it's very comfortable, and that's what you want to have. It's like a very comfortable shoe. I was gonna go with a cheaper shoe because I didn't really want to pay like $45, $50, $100 on a shoe that I'm going to like glue stuff all over. But the problem with cheap shoes, because I did order one from Forever 21, is that they're not really that comfortable, and you put all that work into a shoe that's not comfortable, and then your feet are hurting, and you put all that work into them. So, but this is the same shoe, and like I said, I got it from DSW, and it was called Vianna by Guess. And I got it in nude though, and this is the shoe that I created. So here it is, and it's the very same shoe, as you can see. And all I did was put rhinestones all over it. So these are all different types of shapes and just everything. You can see them, and they're just shining. They got the nice platform, so that was something else I wanted too. Yeah, and I did the heel. So I pretty much did all of this shoe, and these shoes were plain too, and I put some spikes on here, and the spikes I ordered from eBay, but there's another spike store that everybody usually uses that, I mean, I guess I could have used them too, but I'll have to get all that information. I think it was called Studs and Spikes on eBay. I don't know. I have to get all the information and put it where you can find it. But yeah, so I just did these. I kind of gave it like a little mohawk and just a few, because I didn't expect the spikes was going to be this big, and I thought I was ordering smaller ones that I would place like kind of all over, and I was like, wow, these spikes are pretty big. People have stopped me at the club like, I don't know if we can let you in with those, and I'm like, okay, chill out. So, and these are glued on too, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. These spikes are hot glued on, and the rhinestones also. Now, some of them I have replaced, and I tried it with super glue because they come off very easily. These spikes, if you don't screw them in your shoe, they come with, screws. If you don't poke the holes in there and screw them in, they really come off. So I don't know what other type of glue I can try. I don't think anything is going to work that well. Like if the shoe, if it falls, if it bumps anything, the spikes unfortunately kind of come off. So if you're kind of dancing around in them and somebody hits them, I mean, the good thing is nobody will get hurt, but the bad thing is, you'll have your spikes falling off, and the spikes aren't really like that cheap. So you have to kind of look out for that. So that's what I made with these two shoes. And the ones I really want to focus on though is these. So I have my two shoes here, and they are fully done. So I'm going to do a little bit more just to show you an example of what I did. And the rhinestones I ordered, it's just a whole bag of them, and they have all different shapes and sizes. This one was actually, I don't know if you could see, it had like flowers in there. It had all different types of little flowers, and I'm guessing you would need like a full bag maybe to do 2 pair of shoes. This one is another one that I ordered, and it had like dragonflies and butterflies and stuff. So I got the colorful ones. They have whole bags like this that have just like clear. But I don't think you can get a whole bag of one color like red. I think they only come in clear and they come in multi. And so it's called the Big Bling. Like I said, I ordered this from Hancock Fabrics, and I believe it was like 15 bucks for this. But they have them at Michael's too. Sometimes at Michael's, I think it's harder to find the big bags. They have like a lot of little ones. And they probably have them at Joann Fabrics and everywhere else. But I got mine at Hancock Fabric. And so you basically need that. You need your shoe, of course, and I have a whole tray here of some of the rhinestones that I was using, because these things were just everywhere. Like, it's seriously, there were rhinestones everywhere. They were just stuck to my legs, stuck to everywhere. Like, and then by the time I finished those shoes, I did not want to see another rhinestone. So some people say, you know, be careful with taking a project like this, because it wears you out. Like, I seriously didn't want to see not one more damn rhinestone. Those things were just popping out everywhere. On my thighs, I thought something was crawling on me, but I was just sitting on the couch just gluing. And I was trying to get these done for graduation. So I was just like, it took me about total, I don't know if I said this already, but like 30 hours total to do both of these shoes. So here is my hot glue gun, and this is what I put them on with. I have a friend who also made some that graduated with me, and she did the same, and she did it with the same shoes and everything, and she did hers with super glue. She had about a lot of super glue though to cover the whole shoe, but hers seemed to be staying just as well, so I guess you can maybe use whatever you're comfortable with. I was kind of nervous about using a hot glue gun because you can really kind of burn yourself if you touch this tip, and the glue gets pretty hot. But this little mini one, because this isn't a full one, this is a mini one by Art Minds. It's a high temp glue gun, but it didn't really burn me. Like, you know, these things can really burn. So I'm guessing if you get the bigger one, you may, you know, have a problem to where you get, you know, pretty burned up. So that's the only thing I like about this little one, is that I can burn my finger up. Okay. Now I'm going to try to show you this the best I can. It's kind of hard to work with it like this. So what I did was, I would just kind of measure maybe like the area that I'm going to put it in. Okay, if I can show you this. And then put some glue down. And you want to put enough for it to kind of stay. And you have to kind of move quickly because the glue dries pretty fast. So, hopefully you can see this pretty good. And I usually try to do a little kind of swipe with it just to try to stop the glue from creating a little string, and hot glue does that. So you can't really see it because it's clear, but that's all you do. Just add it on there like that, like so. So, and it takes just like a few seconds. That's a good thing about hot glue. Now I think the super glue takes a little bit longer in order for it to dry. So that can kind of be annoying because it's like it takes enough time as it is, and then you have to wait there. Like, this is already stuck now. It is stuck on there. Like, I don't know how I would get it off. Like, it's done. And that's why you have to move so quick with it. So, and it takes a while too because you're trying to find like the perfect size to maybe put there. Like, okay, you might say, well, this is kind of too big. It sticks off the heel, and you know, you go for another one. So that's the thing that kind of probably took a little bit of time. Okay, I'm gonna put another one down here so you can see what I did. Okay, so here's a little glue. Like I said, I kind of just do it on the shoe a little bit. So put a little rhinestone there. Only got a few seconds to really do it because the glue is already cooling off and drying. Put that there like that. So that's all I did with this hot glue gun, and you know, just had the shoe and just kept going. And sometime I would go back and maybe fill in like some of the little smaller ones, and little bitty rhinestones to go into places where there was a lot of space left. So I use big ones, little ones. You can see these hearts. So this is the whole shoe. Yeah. So like I don't know how much the glue gun costs. Maybe like $10. I'm not sure. And the glue is pretty cheap too. Maybe like $3. And you get quite a few sticks. I think it's like 15 sticks or something. Oh, 18 sticks of the glue. So that one is almost finished. So this is the glue. And you get like 18 sticks or maybe, I don't know, $4 or $5. I'm not sure. And so you can do it on any shoe that you want to. And when I first started out, I had just originally, I think, did the heel and the bottom of the platform. So, you know, you don't necessarily have to do the whole shoe like I did, or so many colors, or all these different shapes of butterflies and everything, depending on what you kind of going for. Just like with the spikes, I really didn't do much with that. I am thinking about, I just ordered them, putting some rhinestones on the heel. So I may do that on these shoes just to give them a little extra pop, because they don't have very much going on. But I get stopped about these all the time, and mostly from guys. They're like, oh wow, and you could do some damage, and that's sexy and all this stuff. So it's just a little mohawk, not too much. So, and I apologize if the lighting and everything isn't good. Like I said, this is my first video, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to make sure the sound is okay. I may start doing it with my camera, because I feel like my camera might show things a little bit better. I'm gonna do another one, and I'll check and see how this one looks, and I'll do the next one either maybe with my camera if it doesn't sound good, or if it doesn't look good on this one, because and see how that one loads up for you. So I'll do another one, because I know a lot of people have been asking me, even though there's a lot of videos already about the basketball wives inspired earrings. So yeah, so I'll do one right after this one, and I'll just see how this one looks, and if it looks okay, I might just record it again on my laptop. So hopefully that was kind of informative.